Important thing in sports betting is having a process and data that you can trust. And that's what we provide for you automatically, probably every single day. We track the top sportsbooks around the world, the ones with $50,000 bettors, $100,000 bettors, the sportsbooks that have the best data because they know who's placing a lot of money and who wins a lot. They can find the best odds as a result. So we use that to find the best bets. Illegal U.S. sportsbooks. Yesterday was a nice day. Yesterday, Luke Raley hitting a home run, balancing out all the rainouts we got yesterday, put us up 3 units. So let's keep it rolling for today, Wednesday, May 15th, your top 10 MLB bets. And it starts off the man to thumbnail. Lance Lynn over 5.5 strikeouts. 51% probability of Lance Lynn throwing over 5.5 strikeouts today, according to those winningest sportsbooks around the world. Best bets at plus 108 odds. You combine that with the probability, get yourself a 5.3 probability score from Lance Lynn over 5.5 strikeouts. We got Orioles, Blue Jays over 7.5 total runs, a 56% chance these guys going over after the rain out yesterday. The best bet's at minus 115 odds. And once again, you combine that with the probability, the win rate times the win amount minus the loss rate times the loss amount. So you get any EV calculation, any ROI calculation. It's also you get our probability score here. So a probability score of 4 on this one for Orioles, Blue Jays over 7.5 total runs. We got Taj Bradley under 5.5 hits allowed. A 56% chance of Taj Bradley going under 5.5 hits allowed. The best bet's at minus 109 odds. Once again, you combine that with the probability, you get yourself a 6.6 probability score for Taj Bradley under 5.5 hits allowed and Red Sox Rays. We've also got Taj Bradley under 2.5 earned runs. The 55% chance of him going under 2.5 earned runs. So if this market's available on Underdog and Prize Picks, would be a good one to add there because a 55% probability is the implied probability you need per leg on a 5-leg parlay on Prize Picks. So keep that in mind. The Taj Bradley under 2.5 earned runs, 55% probability, minus 105 odds. You get a 6.4 probability score for Taj Bradley under 2.5 earned runs. I think this game got postponed. Something must be up in our database for it appearing multiple times. This has not happened. If you guys watch the videos, it doesn't happen that often. That's coming up that much, but it doesn't matter for you guys. Martin Perez over 15.5 outs. 52% chance of him going over 15.5 outs today. But the best bet's at plus 105 odds. So 52% probability, plus 105 odds. Like the sports paying you a little bit more than 5% VIG. That's for taking that bet. Normally 50-50 bet priced at minus 110 towards the book. You're at 52%, you're getting plus 105. But a 5.8 probability score as well for Martin Perez over 15.5 outs today in Brewers versus Pirates. We got Trevor Rogers over 3.5 strikeouts. This one coming up in 3 hours and change. So make sure to get your bets in bright and early. Of course, I put these videos out every day between 9 and 10-ish a.m. And guys, if you're watching this video too, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. It helps me out a bunch. The YouTube algorithm really does reward us a lot when I ask for this in the middle of the video. So please hit that like button and subscribe here. 2-man shop, probably trying to get you guys the best bet data every day. It's what we do for you. And it's a sacrifice right now in the hopes of just making better bettors. Hope you guys sign up to probably. But Trevor Rogers over 3.5 strikeouts, 58% chance of him going over 3.5 strikeouts today. The best bet's at minus 120 odds. And once again, you combine that with that probability, you get yourself a 6.1 probability score for Trevor Rogers over 3.5 strikeouts. All right, we got Javier Assad under 15.5 player outs. A 59% probability of Javier Assad getting less than 15.5 player outs. The best bet's at minus 125, and you combine that with the probability, get yourself a 5.4 probability score for Javier Assad under 15.5 outs in Braves versus Cubs. Here we got that Taj Bradley bet. This Orioles Rays bet. Just like herpes. It just won't go away. All right, we might have to drop the probability score here to see if we get a few more different bets in. I don't, man, that is weird. We haven't, obviously, rainouts are a thing you can't prepare for in a database, and I think this rainout is really messing with our databases. All right, Astros over 5.5 runs today, a 44% chance of the Astros over 5.5 runs. The best bet's at plus 134. Again, you combine that with the probability, win rate times win amount minus loss rate times loss amount. And I'll keep saying it until you guys really get what an EV calculation is. Plus 134 odds, 44% probability gets you a 2.3 probability score for Astros over 5.5 today versus the A's. Got Trevor Rogers already. Got Taj Bradley already. All right, Tigers, Marlins over 8, 54% chance of Tigers, Marlins scoring more than 8 runs today. Best bet's at minus 110 odds, and you combine that with the probability, get yourself a 2.5 probability score for Tigers, Marlins over 8 runs. How many more can we get in here before we go to Home Run Town? Going to Home Run Town in a minute, guys. Might be time to go to Home Run Town now, actually. All right. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Here's our last one. John Gray under 5.5 strikeouts, 61% chance that John Gray goes under 5.5 strikeouts today. The best bet's at minus 145 odds. You mind that with the probability, get yourself a 2.7 probably score for John Gray under 5.5 strikeouts. And I have no clue why this gift connects. I'm sure her name is Gray or something. Is that Macy Gray? Is that why? Okay. Sure. Why not? Giphy search engine, do your thing. All right, let's go to home runs, long shot derivatives, under a 40% probability here. All the bets we just looked at were over a 40% probability. We'll see if we can find some fun home run bets here. Starting with Spencer Torkelson over 0.5 home runs today. 22% probability of Spencer Torkelson hitting a home run today. Best bet is plus 375 odds. And worth pointing out, I'm recording this video as of 9:30 right now. This one was updated at 9:24. That's what happens at Probably. We update throughout the day. Of course, new bets get added, stale bets get pulled. That is the game here that we have going automatically on our databases. That's why I recommend checking out probably.com. Oh, fuck. Check it out. Point this way. Check it out, probably.com/subscribe or pin comment down below because it's a 7-day free trial of Probably on the App Store right now. Spencer Torkelson over 0.5 home runs, 22% probability, plus 375 odds, 5.5 probably score. Astros A's over 12.5 total runs. This one correlates to our Astros over. 21% probability of Astros A's over 12.5 runs. The best bet's at plus 420. You guys know. Plus 427.6 probability here, or probably score rather, for Astros Athletics over 12.5 total runs. Again, plus 420 odds. Casey Schmidt over 0.5 home runs, a 10% probability of him hitting one out today. The best bet's at plus 1,000 odds. Combine that with the probability, you get yourself an 8.3 probably score for Casey Schmidt over 0.5 home runs. Lamonte Wade over 0.5 home runs, a 10% probability for him as well. The best bet's at plus 1,000 odds. You combine that with the probability, you get yourself a 4.5 probably score for Lamonte Wade over 0.5 home runs. I'm surprised to see Will Smith this low. Will Smith over 0.5 home runs, a 9% probability of him hitting one today. The best bet's at plus 1050 odds. You combine that with the probability, you get yourself a 6.8 probably score for Will Smith over 0.5 home runs. We'll grab one more. Nick Gordon. All right. Nick Gordon over 0. Look, you trust the market. That's the whole thing. That's what we talk about here. Having a process, having data you can trust. It's what I open every video with. This is what Probably is. This is what betting is, really. It's better than listening to some guy who's like, yeah, the wind's blowing a lot today. No shit. Every fucking algorithm in the world has that already. But Nick Gordon over 0. Market data. Nick Gordon over 0.5 home runs. An 11% probability of him hitting one today. The best bet's at plus 850 odds. You combine that with the probability, you get yourself a 4.1 probably score for Nick Gordon over 0.5 home runs. Been a lot of rainouts lately, guys. Let's hope these bets all hold up here. We've had profitable days amidst the rainouts, but when you put in 15 bets and you end up getting 8 bets back, it does change the equation a little bit, but that's what we recommend, and probably checking it out for yourself, because I can only give you so much at 9 a.m. on the East Coast, but at 10 a.m., at 11 a.m., especially when you get to like 3, 4, 5, when lineups are in and everything is put together and all the things have been run, that's where you start to get the most impact on your betting. And I really recommend it for yourself, if you guys check it out. Probably.com/subscribe. You can see that right here. I'm pointing the right way. Also, the pinned comment down below, 7-day free trial of Probably there. So choose your weapon. Both things will change your life in sports betting because it's the same product, the website versus the app. It's the exact same thing. Only difference is that one way you go through the app store, we lose more money and you get a 7-day free trial. So try it out for yourself. Change your life in sports betting, and I promise you will. I would also say check out WNBA too. We don't have WNBA props right now, but we do have a good amount of bets going. Actually, I should change the filtering first, but here we go. Did see a lot of plus EV bets. Didn't place any of myself yesterday, so I can't give the full-throated, hey, etc. But yeah, Sky plus 10 here. Sky plus 6 in the first half. You're getting the derivative markets here, so something to keep in mind with WNBA if you do want to get some action in. Because of the fact that WNBA, it's popping off right now, going to be a bigger rating story than it has been at any point in its career. So check it out for yourself. Again, data for NBA, of course, NBA playoffs going on. Stanley Cup playoffs also, MMA, soccer, tennis. It's all available for you when there are games going on. So that's what we do for you. Probably check it out for yourself. Probably.com/subscribe. 7-day free trial in the pinned comments down below. Follow me at Chris Spags. Follow us at Probly app, PROBLYAPP. And I'll be back tomorrow with more, guys. So hey, enjoy your days. Hit that like button and subscribe. And good luck. Bye-bye.